My name is Daniel Koldsdorf. The subject for my project was the series Californication, and this website relates the series Californication to postmodernism. In this podcast, I will be explaining how and why I chose the different design elements of the website. Basically, I had two goals when designing the website. One was to keep the viewer interested and focused on the content, and two was to relate some of the design elements to the topics, which are the series and postmodernism. So just on the home page we can see how I used the cover of the first season DVD to relate the page to Californication, and on the other side I used a 3D animation which reminds us of some of the issues of postmodernism. I chose the general color blue and the sky as the background because the sunny sky and the color blue remind us, well, or at least are often associated with California, and also it's a nice color to read off. It can easily be contrasted with, well, dark blue with light colors, light blue with dark colors. The sky as the background, I think, makes the page look interesting, yet it doesn't withdraw attention from the important content. So I used the banner as was recommended in the ebook. I think having a banner throughout the site, whatever page you go to, it's the same banner. It helps the viewer keep track of, what he has seen, what he's still missing. He can easily surf through the page. Yet I also used this link, Get Started, because it just encourages whoever's viewing the page to just keep going, keep looking at it. So first I decided to use a whole page dedicated to explaining what postmodernism is, because postmodernism isn't something that with a quick definition is already clear and then can easily be related to Californication. No, you first have to know what it's about to be able to make the right connections. This page was the only one where I chose to use a different background. It's very abstract, sort of like a computerized version of like smoke. I think all these types of animations, which look kind of random, help to convey the uncertainty principle, which is one of the main theories postmodernism revolves around. I used this picture of Picasso to explain many of the aspects of postmodernism. In this painting, well, it's cubism, and the interaction of background and the object of the painting. Well, they talk about many of the issues of postmodernism. So again, I could just click up here, but I also included a link down here which takes us to the next page. So here I related, this is like the second part of the main essay, where I related Californication to postmodernism. For easier surfing through the site, I used links at appropriate places to jump from one page to the other. So I recommend watching the scenes of the series first before going on into this essay, and in order to know what the series is about. Hence, when I'm explaining scenes, when I'm explaining how an example from a scene is related to postmodernism, I have links that take us directly to the scene, so it's recommended to watch it before reading this essay. Also, if someone just missed the postmodernism explanation, there's a link that takes us back to the postmodernism page. Then the three scenes with their equivalent YouTube videos are explicated, and I made sure that these scenes which I chose were well, that they first of all let the viewer kind of have an idea of what the show is about, what its style is, what its type of humor is, but also how it relates to postmodernism. And well, lastly, I wanted to say something about the font, which I forgot before. I used the font Calibri. I think it's easy to read and simple. I used it throughout the whole page, and I never used complete black or complete white font. So if I wanted a dark color, I used this brownish color, and similarly in the banner or on the home page, in these places I used this light blue color. The reason is black or white stand out too much. They would like take attention from the whole design. So this color is easy to read, yet it also blends in with the page well. All in all, I think my webpage, or I hope my webpage is effective and in explaining how my subject was related to postmodernism, and I hope it's also enjoyable to read and watch.